Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson to the middle. Adebayo finds Robinson. Clock at 6. Zach LaVine clears it away. Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Outside for LaVine. Driving in, and LaVine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. LaVine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line for Chicago.
And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And he drives in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. LaVine way outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. LaVine's got 5.
Zach LaVine, CLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Stolen by Ball. Jumps up.
That's how you feel?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid at striking the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Here's Adebayo to the inside. Outside for Butler. Shot from 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
These are guys who can really impact your team's culture. Butler gives you toughness and determination that only a few others do.
And Chicago has possession. 4-point game. Ball passes to LaVine. Back to Ball. Takes it inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Now here's Ball. LaVine finds Vucevic. Fast break Miami. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Up again. It's good on the putback.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
On the wing, LaVine. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. For 3, Lowry. They get it back.
Now there's the grit you've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to LaVine. Lets the three fly. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Miami trailing. Ball with a steal. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Levine. Again, the Heat score. Here's Ball. On the wing, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes a back and forth high score.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Stolen by Ball. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Levine with it. And it's Robinson picking him up.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And D is struggling to keep up.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Lowry, no good. Chicago leading. Pass to Ball. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's Butler outside, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 now.
From a role to a franchise player, I mean, Butler has transformed his game. I mean, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Lowry outside to the paint. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Right side, Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. And Tucker gets it to go.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And Tucker pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Stolen by Caruso. And he's all alone. Ahead for the finish. And the dunk by Levine.
Take a look at Levine in the 2015 dunk contest. You'll see this man is very comfortable playing above the rim.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. The layup off target.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And it's Caruso on the take. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. Stolen by Ball. Over to the wing. From deep. Caruso misses for Miami. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Lowry left side. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Here's an 8-footer. Blocked! There's Ball with a 3. And here's Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Lowry. 23 seconds left in the first half. Tucker inside. Defended by DeRozan. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 20.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
For 3, Lowry.
That's good. That's good.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Heat, 24.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oladipo double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Caruso. Over to the left wing. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. To the inside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Chicago. Now here's Hero. Morris outside. 3-pointer. And Hero with the 3.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Oladipo against White. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Morris passes to Hero. Clock at 4 from the baseline. And again, it's Miami converting.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, it can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Outside, Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Hero. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White against Oladipo. Green, the pass to White. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
acrobatic move by White. I mean, he gets a ton of airtime and uses it to shame the deep.
Pass to Dedmon. Down low. Out to Oladipo. Back to Hero from the right block. And again, it's Miami converting. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Right side Johnson. Outside Green. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Hero against White. Shakes him. Hero, no good. Chicago leading. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Outside for Green.
Heat foul. Marquise Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter of the game. It's White with a drive. And the shot goes down. White's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Dedmon, high post. Bradley on him. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here we go, 1-on-1. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Bradley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Morris with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Morris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Misses from close range. And here's Jones. On the wing, Bradley. Driving to the basket. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Pass to Bradley. The 3. Rebounded by Butler.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Lowry against White. And a missed layup. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ball against Lowry. Left side Robinson. Out to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Butler double team. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler can't get it to go. Well, the Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And it's Caruso on the take. And it's blocked by Butler.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career. Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for.
Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Vucevic nails the baby hook. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Now Adebayo, defended by DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Levine with it, guarded by Adebayo. Kicks it to DeRozan. Going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Robinson on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Levine against Robinson. Oh, the double clutch. And it's finished off by Levine as he lays it in. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson against Levine. To the right side. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeRozan. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Robinson against LaVine. Robinson finds some space. And it's Chicago with a board. Left side, LaVine. Ball outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And Young, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
In the corner, it's Levine. With the drive, and the jam by Levine.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Ball. Young finds Collins. And that one is good.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA Draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got his second bucket.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Bogdanovich against Levine. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich goes in. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's Chicago now after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Caruso. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The kick out to Young. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 points so far.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Levine can't hit, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young outside, going inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Capella. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside, Levine. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 9. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
And
their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Levine for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Young, here we go. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That 3 off the mark. Here's DeRozan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks on top. They lead.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. Young against Ball. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Reddish.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Bulls trail by 14. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Young with the ball. He's got 8. Passes it to Reddish. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And finished off by Collins.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Ball with it, out guarded by Bogdanovich. Levine inside the three-point line. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. A floater, rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Reddish. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. There's the drive. Bogdanovich wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Young against Ball. Young with the steal. Stolen by Ball. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Crosses over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Wright against Ball. And Wright kicks to Williams. Wright looking around. Driving to the basket.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Jang. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .35 seconds left now here in the second. Levine, the shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter, the pass to Williams. Hunter on the wing. Back to Williams. Hunter against DeRozan. Hunter dishes to Jang. It's all in by the Bulls.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
And right, here we go. Excellent D that time from Jones. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter out there with Gorgie Dang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the small forward. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Wright driving the lane, and he makes good on the way. Wright's got his second bucket of the night. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Green slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Herter. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Right side, Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, White. And the rejection by Jang. And stolen by White. Here's Bradley. Comes up empty down low. Atlanta leading by 10.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Herter, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Bradley kicks to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And Jones sends it back. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
White goes in, kicks to Bradley. Over Chang. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from White.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's Williams, high post. Working on Jones. And there's the drive. And Jones sends it back. White with it. Now Wright defending. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
White drives in.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And the shot is good. Young's got 10.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Young against White. And Capella sends it back.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young pass to Bogdanovic. Capella against Vucevic. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
To the middle, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Deflects the pass. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Young drives in. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Young dishes to Capella. Young against Ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Levine.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Young's shot is off. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Caruso. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Driving in. Nifty move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Reddish kicks to Young. Latrey. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
For 3, Levine, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Ball against Young. Going inside. Can't cash in from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
He was all alone on that one. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Ball against Young. This one for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Collins. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Caruso. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Young finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
In the corner, it's Levine. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
3 seconds.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Levine with it, and guarded by Capella. Kick out to Levine. 4 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Young drives in. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
From deep, Caruso grabs the miss. And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. He's off on that one. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. First.
tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Well, it's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Lowry with it. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Clock at 2. Over Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Reddish on the wing. Capella screen on Butler. And Reddish gets it to go.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young against Lowry. Denied by Adebayo. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Young from long range gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Young against Lowry. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. Plenty of space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
I just love the ball move.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Lowry outside. Right side, Robinson. Butler passes to Lowry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Lowry. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler's got space. Rebound Atlanta.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Now Lowry. Shoots over Young. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls it from the corner, and the jumper falls for him. Reddish has got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson fires in the triple.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during
the first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead. They're up by 11. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Atlanta, shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Now here's Young. He's got 7. Down low, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo over Capella. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Reddish. Here he goes. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Pass to Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Robinson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella in the high post, working on Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Reddish on the wing, checked by Tucker. Here's Collins. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
With the drive, pass to Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Robinson, deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Reddish misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Robinson. Lowry drives in, and the deficit down inside single digits. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
On the take. Young misses. Miami trailing. Right side Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Reddish. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game. Collins finds Capella. Oh, they need this. Denied by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Lowry. He can't get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Hawks on top. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Hawks, 26.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Heat shooting about 47%, a nice number. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Wright in at the point. Williams against Hero. Oladipo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Wright drives it. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Wright against Oladipo. He takes it in. Here's Jang. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Morris finds Oladipo. Clock at 6. Pass to Dedmon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Right, the pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Hunter up top, guarded by Morris. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Dedmon's got his second bucket on the night.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Right outside. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Right attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Right against Oladipo. Goes back up. The kick out to Morris. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. On the attack, Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Right against Oladipo. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Oladipo against Wright. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's tipped and stolen by Herter. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Outside Hunter. 1:43 left in the third. It's Herter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
A line change here for Miami. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Robinson on the wing. Over Williams. Lowry against Wright. Lowry, the pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Lowry against Wright. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Hunter. Reddish is checked in for Herter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. And Reddish gets it to go.
We know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Lowry against Wright. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. Back to Adebayo. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 9. We'll take a quick break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, was peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Butler covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Collins off the drive.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson from behind the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. And an intentional foul right there.
Bogdanovich. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Pass to Robinson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Inside. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. The putback.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Young. Good D by Adebayo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. A little mid-range shot is up. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Young. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there.
lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 3. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
The quick crossover, what a move.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Levine misses the follow-up. Robinson on the wing. Out to the right wing. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Robinson.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Levine wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Down low, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Cans it from downtown. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Robinson misses.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Butler kicks to Lowry. There's the drive, and there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team
Here's
foul.
Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. .141 left in the first. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball against Lowry. Ball no good. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson down low. Guarded by Levine. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And he drives in. The 17-footer. Robinson misses.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Here's Ball. He feeds it to Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
His first personal foul.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. A 3. The drive by Lowry. From outside the arc. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. He's got 8. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the time. 2K Sports.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Caruso. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Lets it fly. The putback, and Ball stays with it. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Robinson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
Here's Tucker. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Takes it inside. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Ball penetrating. Caruso, the pass to Ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Ball. Heat leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. Got a hand on it.
And you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Ball against Lowry. Stolen by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry against DeRozan. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Ball kicks to Levine. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And the jam by Levine.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Here's Ball. Passes to Caruso. Levine deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
Third team fouls. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
White against Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first team. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bulls trail by 4. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headliner in the Paul George deal. I mean, it shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Jones. Johnson is out there with Green. Then it's White, and it's Bradley in at the center filling out the middle. Pass to Hero. Into the lane, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's Oladipo. From deep, Green. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Out to Morris. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Johnson.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Over in the corner, White. Johnson finds Jones. Over in the corner, Green. Bradley sets the pick for Jones. And Jones sends it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here he goes.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Now White. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Green. Missing. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Strus. No good from outside. Johnson outside. With the drive. Dedmon with the block. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high flip them.
Bulls trail by 6. Green left side. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. The pass to Strus. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones in the post. Dedmon's there. White inside. Guarded by Oladipo.
Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Oladipo.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Hero from long range. That one doesn't go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now, Hero passes it to Strus. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Morris. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Dedmon. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Jones driving inside.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Pass to Morris. Now here's Dedmon. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Hero. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Green. Outside, White. He kicks it to Bradley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon and Strus in at the small forward.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Ball. Levine for 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the shot goes down. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And they get it back. Levine finds DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You need more of this from the Seattle product. Levine must continue to enhance his timing on the defensive end.
Lowry against Ball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lowry against Ball. Robinson passes to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 11. On the wing, Levine to stop the run. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. An even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
They're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
Stolen by Tucker. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Levine against Robinson. Outside Lowry. Let's go.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Levine with it. Butler covering. Levine's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The Heat lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And here's Adebayo. After the three-pointer from Zach LaVine, Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Heath, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center.
Here we go.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. It's hauled in by Reddish.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
First team foul.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young, drives to the hoop, and down it goes. 2 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Capella with the defensive effort. Young against Ball. Here's Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Collins. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the pick. Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Now here's Capella. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Caruso. There's the drive. Capella with a block. And we're going to have a jump ball. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Levine. So it's Chicago now. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Ball passes to Levine. Takes a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. It's Levine with a drive. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Oh, are you kidding me?
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Pass to Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic finds Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Reddish. Collins a screen. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovich. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
First team foul.
Young against Ball. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
The Hawks leading.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Collins has got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Levine, and he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Capella against DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's Levine with a drive. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Here's Caruso. He takes it in. Crafty move. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ball against Young. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Caruso from outside, off the mark. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bogdanovich against Ball. Here's Reddish. Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Young. And Capella, here we go. Puts the move on. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Vucevic with it, and it's Young picking him up. Beyond the arc, sinks the tray. Caruso's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich down low. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 1:13 left in the second. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Young, the pass to Capella.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
The first one falls. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Reddish. Capella, screen on White. Young, way outside. White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Jones with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's White with the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. He's off on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Hunter finds Wright. Here's Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright against White to the middle. Johnson passes to White. The kick out to Johnson. Over Wright. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Wright in at the 1. Dang, shot is off. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Jones. Fades. From deep three-point range. Knocks down the long J. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Hunter. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago's going 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside White. Here's Bradley for the lead. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bradley's gotten his first points in this one.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Hunter passes to Wright. Can't get it to drop, and the Bulls going the other way now. Outside, Green. The kick out to White. Outside Jones, out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Herter. And it's in there.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
And it's Green off the drive. Nifty move. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's White. And another shot. Pass to Bradley. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Free throw good, Hunter.
At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
White against Wright. Lets it go. White can't hit. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Williams into the lane. Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. Hunter against Johnson for the lead. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
So for the Hawks, Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Levine lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Outside Levine. Trying to get back on track. And Vucevic slams it in.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
So it's Atlanta now after the basket by Chicago. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Levine. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
And here's Young. Launches a 3. Kept alive. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well,
the previous play is under.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, call overturned. Grant, it's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The putback.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's Ball off the drive. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. With the 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Going inside from the wing. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reddish. Now Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Ball with a steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Great positioning on the putback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. Capella controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Looking to get back on track. Levine, that one's good.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Up top Ball, guarded by Young, and Ball gets it to go. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Young against Ball. Pass to Caruso. And here is DeRozan. Back to Caruso. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Young with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. And stolen by Caruso. They've got numbers.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Outside Young. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Young. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. They get it again. Capella. Pass to Reddish. Driving in. Another shot. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, fans, stand up.
And the Bulls call time here.
Time out for the Bulls. All right, who wants a free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for
The deep 3 from Levine. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And now we've got an intentional foul.
first team foul.
Oh, swiped away.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Young, here we go. That one's good for 2.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Ball stolen. Here's Reddish. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Can't hit from in close. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 41%. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Levine. Down low.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Screen by Capella to take the lead. Atlanta gets it back. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Collins with it, picked up by DeRozan. Here's Reddish, and he bangs it home with one hand.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Young against Levine. And it's good.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Young. And Levine, here we go.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Collins, left side. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Things looked a little uneven. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. He takes it in. Left side Butler. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got the opening basket of the game for the Heat.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. Kicks it to Reddish. And there's the drive. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Young drives in. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Trae Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. And here is Capella. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Young against Lowry. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Team second.
1:46 left to play in the first. Tucker finds Lowry. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
And Reddish with the slam.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Young outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Collins. Over Lowry. They get it again. Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry against Young. Back to Lowry. Over Young. Releases. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Young, right side. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And the
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
and Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Here's Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trail by 5. Butler passes to Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Miami.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lowry finds Tucker. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot.
He's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Young outside, driving to the basket. And it's Capella missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Now just a 4-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Young looking around. Here's Collins. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young drives in. Now the feed to Capella. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Young drives in. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young way outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Okay, David, much appreciated.
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got DeLon Wright. Gorgie Dang is out there with Hunter. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter and it's small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
So it's the Hawks now after the Heat pick up 2. 3 on the clock. Jang with a clean look and a miss there on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. For the lead. Pass to Strus. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Oladipo. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Buries the long-range jumper.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's on 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Strus for the lead. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And Williams, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the dish to Dedmon. They get a hand on it. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Herter, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Morris for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wright looking around. Fires it up. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. There's the pass to Dedmon. Just 5 on the clock. And Dedmon throws it down.
The athleticism Dedmon's bringing right now on offense is paying some dividends, gliding through the air that time.
Outside Williams. 40 seconds left in the third. Wright, left side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Jang. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now, here's Hunter. No points in the game yet for him. Moves back up. Miami grabs the miss. Heroes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Atlanta. And time for the short break.
All right, let's just come over to the board. Come on, get loud.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Young, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. They get the rebound. Butler with the steal. It's tipped. Reddish dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Deep ball.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry passes to Butler. Driving inside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Lowry. 5 on the clock. Young's shot is good.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Passes it to Robinson. And Young comes over to help. And it's Lowry penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Young inside. Lowry covering. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovic. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Robinson.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Young against Lowry. Collins kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler is screen on Collins. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Left side Lowry. Bogdanovic against Robinson. To tie it up. Here's Adebayo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Bogdanovic. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Young, he dishes it to Collins. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lowry with the ball. Outside Butler from the arc. Lowry passes to Butler. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Reddish. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.